Yo, what's up guys, Not Ricey here, and today I've got some great news. We've got some new information on Project A. I know we've been waiting for this for a long time. It's not a ton of news, but here, let's just get into it, you'll know. So, this CSGO commentator named Henry G, he dropped some news because he got to play Project A early, and he gave us some of his thoughts and impressions while playing. So we're gonna read through some of those, and we'll see what we can get from that. After I'm done reading, we'll talk about it, and yeah. So let's get started. Let's get started. If you're reading this and you're not familiar with what I do, I'm known as Henry G, primarily CS:GO commentator. Okay. This is just talking about this past and stuff. So okay, here's the Project A stuff. First of all, at its core, Project A is essentially a round-based 5-on-5 tactical shooter, most similar to CSGO, with better and slightly diluted elements of class/hero-based FPS games such as Overwatch and Apex Legends. Okay, we talked about that earlier, and how we felt about it, how we felt what it looked like when we first started, we saw the trailer. The game mode we had access to was MR12DE, S&D with an A and B bomb site with an attack/defense swap at halftime. Okay, so basically there's a CS mode in there. In my opinion, these aforementioned classes and their own unique abilities, quote unquote, should be seen as tactical utility instead of potentially overpowered spells/ultimate combinations that other class-based games suffer from. Okay, I don't know exactly what he means by suffer from, but in Overwatch and Apex, yeah, there is ultimate abilities. So I would say it's closer. The way he's talking about this here, I'd say it's closer to more Apex, because Overwatch abilities are paramount. Like, characters are pretty much nothing without their abilities. And in Apex, you can honestly forget that you're using abilities, or never use your ability the whole match, depending on what character you're playing, and be fine. So yeah, generally speaking, abilities primarily need to be purchased. Oh, okay. So the abilities need to be purchased. So does that mean every character has a set of abilities that they just keep, or do they can they purchase a different character's abilities, or I don't know. Okay, that's crazy. I thought you were just gonna start off with abilities at the start of a round instead of earned over time with the same economy reservoir as the weaponry. The gunplay and gun mechanics are super slick and satisfying. On the build I played, we experienced pretty well balanced and varied hit scan weapons that had their own unique spray patterns and best methods of approach for your situation or position. Okay, so they sound once again like CS guns, the way CS gun works, and they have spray patterns, which is new, because we never knew before that they had spray patterns. It could have been random, it could have been just a bloom or whatever. Similar to CSGO, with the economy system, you could partially invest into rounds with less firepower to take a gamble on the round and enter with basic abilities/utility. Okay, so I'm guessing abilities are going to be pretty cheap, because I mean, it would basically just be a CS:GO, like a cartoonish CS:GO, if there was no ability. So abilities are probably going to be pretty cheap and easily accessible. You have a great time playing without having to rely too much on abilities to assist you in your game. So kind of like Apex. Saying that, there's nothing more satisfying dropping a successful combo of movement of mechanics abilities that isolates your opponents to buy space before pulling the trigger on the killing blow. All classes have access to the same generic weaponry via an economy CSGO. Fans wouldn't find it too difficult to adjust to. Generally speaking, a one bullet headshot with one of the primary rifles with AD class/hero wielding it will do enough damage to take down an opponent. So basically one shot headshot, or two shot depending on the weapon, similar to CS or Rainbow Six Siege or something. One of the most exciting elements of the game to me was the map design. They have been beautifully created to follow Counter-Strike-esque familiar lanes and choke points, with a focus on gameplay substance rather than flowery aesthetics. Okay, so the maps are going to be pretty cut and dry, it seems, and very straight to the point good maps. And honestly, I don't mind that. Some people, they want their maps to have all these crazy things coming through it, and pretty lanes and high-rise buildings and stuff, but I don't mind just a cut and dry good map. As long as the map's good, I don't mind if it's kind of plain. Okay, I will be creating some initial content at a later date where I can dive into a lot more specific information. For now, I will say that this is a very exciting title that's being built by the right people that has the potential to be one of the giant titles of the FPS space. I leave you with this bombshell. Project A is the best game I played since CSGO. Bro. That's a statement, bro. This man is a whole CSGO caster, an ex-pro, so he obviously loves this game to death. And if he says, I'm gonna drop a like on that, that was golly, that hit me. And I don't even play CS like that, but just that's crazy. That means this game is pretty good, bro. I want to make it extremely clear that all of these words are my own. Riot have not requested a single edit or had a problem with me being discandid. They have been refreshingly cool about this. Future content will be found here on my Twitter or my Instagram. Henry CSGO. I'm gonna follow that. Okay, now onto the thoughts. So, what I think about this. So, I do want to go over one thing. When he said a successful combo of movement and mechanics abilities. So what I think he means by this is that movement is going to be paramount, like being able to move fluidly through the map, using abilities to combo with that. So I'm wondering if that means that there's going to be abilities that help with your movement, such as maybe like a speed boost, maybe like a higher jump. That could be interesting. Or maybe even that like flight sort of thing that we saw in the trailer where the girl, she used her Soda ultimate and she like kind of floated in the air with those kunais and she like threw one and killed a dude. So maybe that could be a part of the movie. Maybe there's like bunny hopping. I love bunny hopping in games. I love bunny hopping in Apex. I love CSGO surf stuff. Like, that's all super fun. And it makes the game feel so much better when the movement is very fluid and crisp. Also, I'm also wondering if it has slowed side to side movement. So if you don't know, in games like Apex and CSGO, when your character is moving forwards and backwards, you're moving at full sprint speed, or not sprint speed, but you're moving at full speed forward and backwards. But if you try to move to the left or right, your movement speed is slightly slower. But in a game like Overwatch, you can move side to side and forwards and backwards at full speed. It's instantaneous. And yeah, leave a like on the video. Let me know how hyped you are for Project A in the comments. I can't believe this game is being made, bro. Like, I've been wanting a CSGO like game, but I've always felt like I'm too late to the CSGO party and everyone's already been playing it for years and years and years and years. So I feel like this is gonna be like a good fresh start for people who are new. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.